How are we doing, ladies and gents, boys and girls? My name's Tom Dyer and welcome back to another fun episode of Tom's Flair Bartending Tips. I'm going to be teaching you 9 cocktail shaker tricks that you can use behind the bar that's going to make you look like a pro bartender. Right, it is Christmas, and for that I'm going to be giving away 2 cocktail shaker sets. This is Tom's Tiki cocktail shakers, and all you need to do to be in for a chance of winning one of these sets is to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and leave me a comment down below. And while you're there, you may as well like the video as well. Good luck. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okie dokie, here we go. The first move is the thumb roll. It looks like this. It's a quick one, but it's a great move to use when you're picking up cocktail shakers from your bar top like this. And it's quite simple when you know how. So you need to pick up that shaker, and then with your ring finger and pinky finger, see here, you're pushing that shaker up around your thumb. You do need to move your thumb slightly to allow the shaker to roll around it, but literally you're picking it up, pushing it up around your thumb, and then it'll roll around your thumb. Really cool move, the thumb roll, great for picking up shakers off the bar top. Up next is an old school classic, and it's the behind the head. And a lot of people get scared of this move, and rightly so, because you're throwing a metal object up behind your head. But it's easier than you think. And if you look closely, I'm not throwing that shaker very far at all. It's only going for about a foot. So the way you do this, you're just going to hold onto the shaker very gently. You're throwing it up, see, about a foot, and then catching it up behind your head. It's about getting past that fear of the shaker hitting you in the head, because you're not going to allow that to happen. So just with your fingertips, hold on to the base of that shaker, swing your other arm up so your hand is behind your head, behind your ear, and then when you're ready, you swing it up and allow it to land in your hand nice and gently. Really cool move to use, great for picking up shakers off the bar top. Next up is one of my favorites. It's a behind the back, but you're adding a tap onto the shaker. So you're hitting it, and then it's doing a rotation and a half, full rotation and a half, and you're catching it behind your back. It's a really nice little move to do, and it's a little upgrade from the normal behind the back movement, which if you don't learn that, you can learn that as a little card at the top right hand corner. You can click on that and go and learn it. But with this one, what you're doing is you're throwing that shaker up without any spin, hitting it on that open end and allowing it to do that full rotation and catching it in your hand behind your back. I really do like this move, and I use it a lot. It's called the flip-de-flu. Well, it's the name that I'm giving it anyway. And it's super easy, and it's all about how much you're waving your arms around, really. Very simple move to perform, but the trick here is when you throw that shaker is to give it a spin and try and make sure you don't have it turning or moving any way other than flat and spinning in the air like this. And then once you've got that perfect, your other hand is pushing down under the shaker over the top and then catching it like this. Well, this is a nice move. It's a roll tap made famous by a guy called Siki. There's a link below for his YouTube channel. And basically you're rolling the tin up your arm, then you're hitting it. It'll do a full 360 and you'll catch it in the same hand. So you roll, you're tapping it at the elbow, does a full, well, 360 and a half, and then you catch. So you want to try and learn that flick. So by placing the tin on your arm like this and then just hitting it up, so you know how hard you need to hit it. And then once you've got that, you can put it all together. Roll, tap, catch. Boom, just like that. Here's another angle for you. Right, this one is super easy. I call it the infinity because it's a looping move and it's just a figure of 8. And you're holding onto the shaker with your index finger and your thumb like so, and then you're holding it horizontally, swinging it in towards you, around, up, and just making that figure of 8. If you see, my arm is moving up and down, my elbow is moving to try and keep that shaker as horizontal as you can. And once you've got that, then you can play around with moving it around your body. Right, this next move I used a lot on stage during my competition years, and it's just a reverse forearm bump. So you're picking the shaker up off of the bar top, hitting it on your forearm in reverse, as we say, and then it does a full flip and you catch it in your other hand. So it's up, and then if you see, I'm not spinning that shaker at all. I'm just throwing the base to my arm, then I'm hitting it. So once I hit it, then that shaker will flip forwards, do a full rotation and land in the other hand.
So one more time, up, not throwing it very far, hitting it around into my hand. Right, this is a move which a lot of people have tried to do in the past. It's called the tin flick, and you're basically using the small shaker to flick the large shaker into your other hand. But the trick here is you're using your fingers to basically do all the flicking. So what you need to do is, as you grab hold of that large shaker, you're holding with your index and your middle finger the small shaker, and your ring and pinky is holding that big shaker, and then you're flicking that off to the left and catching it in the opposite hand. It is really as simple as that. It's just controlling that spin from the flick to catch it correctly. And guess what? We've got an upgrade coming next. Oh. So this has the same concept, same beginning and everything as the normal tin flick, but this time you're not using the other hand. You're literally just flicking that tin up and turning your hand over, the one with the small shaker, and landing the large shaker inside the small shaker. Is a bit of a mouthful to say. So, small shaker on top, flick it up, turn that small shaker over into reverse, and then nest that large shaker. You see how my fingers are there to catch that large shaker. That just helps it in place, so you're never gonna miss it. There we go.
So there you go, 9 super cool cocktail shaker tricks which you can use behind the bar today. These look super visual, super awesome, and they're gonna make you look like a pro flair bartender. Give them a shot, let me know how you get on, and if you have any problems, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to leave that comment, subscribe, so you can be in for a chance of winning one of these cocktail shaker sets. Good luck.
But before we go, we do have a fly bottle to give away from the chin store video last week, so we're going to choose a winner in just a second. Here we go. Sajan Gimir, congratulations. Drop me a message on Instagram and I'll get that sent to you as soon as possible.
Right, before I go, I just want to say a very big thank you to all my patrons who are supporting me over there. They're all listed here and here, so a big thank you to all of those. Over there on Patreon, I upload other videos, more tutorials, some bloopers, behind the scenes stuff, and all this other lovely stuff. So if you want to be involved, there is a link down below where you can go and check that one out. But without further ado, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you then.